Hi there, my name is Tom McMurrin. I'm the founder of CrowdNetworker, and I just want to thank you for joining us on our business presentation today. We're going to take the next 20-25 minutes to talk about CrowdNetworker, the definition of crowd networking, and really what it is, what it means to you, and how you can get started. I want to tell you up front that CrowdNetworker is a team building system. It's a methodology of meeting like-minded people that probably want the same dream, the same lifestyle that you do. And so CrowdNetworker is very much, if you've read any of Tim Ferriss's work with the 4-hour work week, we're very much built around that philosophy, and that we do everything online. We do live events, but we're not into the stinky hotel meetings, the three-way calls, and chasing family and friends and putting warm market lists or anything like that together. That's just not part of our methodology. We use some really great social engagement sharing tools, automation marketing tools, just some things that really make life a lot easier and allow you to live the kind of lifestyle that you want to as an internetpreneur. And so let's get into the presentation. I want to talk about tapping the power of the crowd. Again, this is a short presentation. Probably won't answer all your questions, and if it does, that's probably not a good sign. But hopefully you'll take the time to get back with the person who invited you and learn more about this powerful online opportunity where you can tap the power of the crowd and create your dream lifestyle. So let's get into the presentation and talk about really our declaration of purpose. The vision is to build a global crowd network focused on value creation and lifestyle design. We want to create value in people's lives by giving them a vehicle that will enable them to really live the lifestyle that they want to and design the type of lifestyle that they want to. Our mission is to provide an easy-to-use online marketing system and portable business. We've already got that mastered. We've got an incredibly simple business that provides all the content, all of the marketing tools. Everything's provided for you. You just have to really provide the desire, the dreams, and the determination to want to go out and build a great online business. The opportunity is to learn the fundamentals of making money online while helping others do the same. And this is one of those businesses where if you help enough people succeed, you will have the same opportunity to succeed yourself in a very big way. The real product that we offer members is to work less, earn more, and enjoy more freedom. You know, we promote lifestyle design and wisdom that guides you in living where you want to live, living how you want to live, and making money doing it. And just a quick analogy, and I have built some very large teams in the network marketing industry and home-based business industry, and the way I have done it is by really focusing on selling the benefit of what our product does for you. For example, if you go to the hardware store and you buy a drill, you don't really want a drill, you want a hole, correct? Yep, absolutely. So the problem that people make is they go around and they're like, oh, this is a half horsepower drill, it's got a 1/4-inch chuck, it's got a 12-foot cord, it's got a belt clip, and they're just so focused on the product, and the consumer is like, you know what, dude, I just want a hole. I mean, will this thing give me the hole that I want? And so you have to be able to answer that when you're working with people. If you go to the hardware store to buy a shovel, you're less concerned about whether this is a steel shovel or if it's got a fiberglass. You just want a hole, okay? You want to know that it can dig the hole for you. And this is one of those businesses where we can provide the hole for you. And that hole is lifestyle design and wisdom that guides you in living where you want to live, living how you want to live, and making money doing it. So, the golden lessons of CrowdNetworker, a lot of people are like, well, what do you all teach? What makes you so unique? Well, number one, I've got 17 years of experience in the online marketing business. Our collective staff of mentors has over 200 years of marketing experience. And you want to talk about getting incredible value. I tell everybody our packages, we've got a free package, but our paid packages should have another 0 added to the end of them. And they might just one day as people see the value in what we're teaching. But it's really how to create a data bank and an ATM machine. What we're talking about is push button money, and that's what we do in our business. So we teach people how to build a following and market to that following every month and make money off of that following every month, month in, month out. Content creates conversations, and conversations creates cash flow. If you don't understand that, you are not in the online marketing business. The 2% rule, again, one of those rules that if you don't know it, it's obvious that you simply are missing probably one of the greatest opportunities on earth, and that's where all the profit is in the 2% rule. Automation, duplication, and conscious creation. You've heard of the ABCs of life. Well, these are the ADCs of internet marketing, and they cannot be ignored. They are very, very important. And then, of course, selling the franchise and not the hamburger is the quintessential training of team building. And if you don't know that concept, listen, you just need to get involved with CrowdNetworker, because you obviously haven't been taught what you need to know to build a big team, and it's probably maybe why you have never built a big team. But offer people what they want, not what they need, and you will see your conversion skyrocket. We know everybody needs skin cream. I need it, okay? But I'm more interested in freedom, okay? I'm more interested in what selling skin cream would create, or coffee for that matter, or mobile phones, or blogging, or what have you. You know, those are all the drill and the shovels, folks, okay? What people want is they want the whole, okay? You know, they want what the product provides, and that's what you need to sell. Sell people what they want, not what they need, and you'll see your cash flow and conversion skyrocket. If you don't get anything else from this presentation, write that one down, because that's the most important one. Now, with CrowdNetworker, we have the Miracle of Success formula, and we provide a proven strategy to ensure your success. We believe in everybody having mentors, a mentor advisory panel, or what we call a map. If you're going to go on a journey, you got to have a map, correct? And then, of course, integrity is the compass of your journey. You got to have that inner awareness, that inner compass, if you will, of knowing where you're going and why you're going, where you're going, and doing the right thing. Of course, R is re-engage your purpose. You know, we're real big believers that if you haven't attached your why to this, you're probably not going to become successful as you probably could, is if you're passionate about what you're doing. Attitude determines your magnitude. You know, listen, we're big believers in filling our minds and our bodies with healthy, happy, empowering information. And all I can say is we are surrounded by some of the best people in the industry, because we've got a great attitude. Not in just the way we think, but the way we talk, the way we walk, everything about our lifestyles. It has attitude built into it, a powerful attitude. Conscious creation of dreams. You got to have goals to create those dreams, and we work with people on not being sleepwalkers. You know, a lot of people are sleepwalking through the life, and we just don't want people to do that anymore. We want you to wake up, open your eyes, and dream with your eyes open instead of closed. A lot of people dream at night with their eyes closed, and they wake up to find the same miserable lifestyle, mediocre lifestyle, whereas the people who dream during the day, who keep their eyes open, those are the ones you got to be careful of, okay? I'm one of those, all right? And, as far as we like to compete, by the way. That's what I mean by be careful. We are competitors, and we want everything. We want life at its fullest. Some people say that, hey, are you a glass is half empty person, glass or glass half full? I said, I'm neither. And they said, well, what do you mean? I said, well, I'm a glass overflowing person. Okay, so I've kind of created my own lifestyle, if you will, my own terminology. I've kind of thought beyond the box on that question. But leveraging time, technology, and talent. This website and the presentation you're watching is leveraging technology. And leveraging talent. You don't have to do the presentation, in your website. If you send it out to enough people, it's like a mobile salesperson for you, an automatic salesperson. It does the selling for you. And then, of course, leveraging time is so important. People are like, you guys do so many presentations. You do 2 or 3 presentations a day, every day. And it's like, yeah, I like collapsing time frames. The average company does 50 presentations a year. We do 200 in 100 days. So we do the equivalent of what the average company does in 4 years. We do it in 100 days. So the question I have for you is, would you rather make a lot more money in 100 days, or would you rather do it over 4 years? And I think 100 days of exertion, of really getting after it, and having a madman cycle, as we call it, or a madwoman cycle, and just crushing it for 100 days, that's what it's all about. Take 10 days off and then hit it again, go after it again. And that's what we mean by leverage. Very important. If you're going to get big in this business, got to use leverage. And then, of course, envision it and own your world. That's just one of those concepts that you have to see it in your mind before you're going to believe it, before you're going to get it, okay? And so crowd networking plus miracle mentorship equals freedom. And so what are crowd networks? People talk about crowdfunding and crowdsourcing, Wikipedia. You may have heard of sites like Kickstarter or Indiegogo, but the crowd theory's been around for a long time, And what's funny is, crowd networking has just come into play. We own the trademarks on it. We own all the intellectual property around it. Everything to do, with crowd networking is controlled by CrowdNetworker, and we're real excited about it because we're getting to define a brand new industry term. But crowd networks are just simply diverse groups of like-minded people who want to work as a team to realize a common goal. We want to conduct commerce. We want to do business. We want to travel. We want to have fun together. And so that's kind of what we're looking for in a crowd network. Crowdsourcing is a collaboration of ideas, sharing ideas and making them better. Crowdfunding is an aggregation of investments where the crowd comes together and funds a project. Well, crowd networking is the sharing of dreams, and it's where a crowd comes together and says, hey, let's do this. Let's as a mass team, let's attract lots of people that want to grow their businesses. And so crowd networking provides a team approach to utilizing crowd engagement technology and the global reach of social media to create quality of life results. And I'm sure you'll say there's nothing wrong with that. But what makes crowd networking work? Number one, we've got a system. We do the presentations for you. We do the education for you. We've got the products for you. Everything is in place. All you have to do, just as if you were to buy a McDonald's, number one, go to Hamburger University. With us, you go to CrowdNetworker University, and you learn our system, and ultimately, you follow it to a T. It's kind of like, Burger King maybe have it your way, but McDonald's our way or the highway, and we're more like McDonald's in that regard, okay? If you can't follow a system, you can go find some other crowd network or something else to be a part of, but we want machines, we want people that are fired up about life, that are willing to do the monotonous things in business to create success, but doing it over and over and over again. That's why I do several presentations every day, because I want to collapse time frames. I want to get this message across to as many people as I can and get them involved in my crowd network and building their core businesses, because they remember who are the ones who helped them build their businesses, and that's what we're doing with CrowdNetworker. Also, enthusiasm. I have an abundance of enthusiasm. I got like a 90-gallon tank on each side of me full of enthusiasm. And so as far as getting excited about our presentation, I think you can see that we've got it spot on the money. This is a hot presentation. It's right in line with what most people are looking for. If you show this presentation to an entrepreneur or a webpreneur and they watch it, they're going to go, man, this is what I have been looking for, a non-captive system that allows me to build my company. I love the fact that I can work with my friends, that work over at Rodan and Fields. I love that I can work with my friends that work at Explocial and Empower Network and Solivay and Nerium and Visalis. I like the fact that we're doing presentations now together. It makes life a lot more fun when you look at doing business together. We're in the same industry. We sell the same thing. It's just that we sell different products. We offer different products. So massive activity is one of our keys to success. And if you're going to be in business, if you're not doing madman cycles, you will never build up the momentum to build a business like this, big at least. Okay, so follow the system, get fired up, and get involved in the activity. Don't be a part-time person. Do this full-time as much as you can. Of course, the ADCs of internet marketing and what we call building a crowd network are automation of marketing. My posts on Facebook typically go out every day automatically. If I'm gone all day, like I know that I am often, I come home to hundreds of notifications, dozens of friend requests, just all kinds of activity. And while I was gone doing the things I wanted to be doing, my Facebook page, my social media was working for me. So automation of marketing is very important. We use an $8 a month tool for that. Okay, very easy to use, and I think you'll be blown away when you see how this tool works. We also have duplication of team. We do the presentations for you. We do as we say, the explaining, the educating, and the enrolling for you. All you have to do is introduce people to our crowd network who want the same lifestyle that you do. And then, of course, we're talking about creation of freedom. You've got to be a conscious creator. If you're not consciously creating your future, you're missing out on your future. It's leaving you, okay? You're obviously creating somebody else's future, if you will, and creating somebody else's freedom. But, CrowdNetworker leverages the power of teamwork because we know that teamwork makes the dream work. Now, CrowdNetworker provides the best-in-class tools for building your crowd network. We have our Crowd Catalyst back office. We got lead capture pages, share blog, social media, auto posting technology, Google Hangouts. We have the Evergreen system integrated with our system, and then our private community. We have a spam-free and ad-free Facebook-style community that allows our members to exchange ideas and share information that they find online. Again, you invite, our system does the explaining, the educating, and the enrolling. Here's just a quick screenshot of our website. It covers the about. It's a presentation site. As you scroll down it, you can actually do a presentation if you're meeting with somebody. And of course, this video that you're watching is at the end of the website, so people can actually watch it on your website. We have our TV, our Crowd Catalyst TV. We have an app that's on Facebook that allows us to broadcast through Facebook, which is where the river of people is. So we put our presentations directly on Facebook so you can have access to all the sharing buttons in the upper left-hand corner to where you can connect people with what we're doing. And then, of course, we have great-looking landing pages that we use. For those that like to do paid media, we offer co-ops, ad co-ops, things like that to drive leads to the pages. And these are high-converting, tested pages, not just pretty pages. We also have, again, the Evergreen system, which is a very powerful system that's built in and fully integrated, and just excited to have that because it does the presentation for you 24 hours a day. You can just plug people into it. They opt in. They select the day and time they want to watch the webinar, and ultimately they don't know whether it's real or whether it's live. And you know, that's what makes this thing so incredible, is because it runs for you. It does the prospecting and the presenting for you. And then, of course, we have our mentor community, our crowd community, where you can log on and you can, chat. It's fully mobile app enabled. It's got groups where you can get education. Just an awesome community. CrowdNetworker, we say invest in your future. We offer a new, highly qualified Miracle Mentor every month that provides you with a preloaded commissionable product in your back office. You get your monthly Miracle Mentor interview. You also get the 90-minute live monthly workshops, the private social networking community groups, and a lot more. A live event. In the Crowd Catalyst system, we have so much to offer, and some of that we give you for free. So if you want to try CrowdNetworker for free to build your business, you can get our website, you can get our private Facebook room, our basic training modules, our Google Hangouts. But this is not commission qualified. So if somebody on your team that you introduce wants to buy the CrowdNetworker membership, you will not get a commission. Now, our level 1 membership provides our easy-to-use full CrowdNetworker marketing suite, and then also our 7-day Miracle of Success program. You are direct sales qualified, which means you can earn commissions on selling the programs, and it has a $100 commission on our $197 product, and there's also a $40 override for level 3 members only. On the level 2 membership, you get everything that I've already talked about, plus the 12 Mentor Live workshops and interviews. On this one, it's direct sales qualified. You make a $250 commission, and level 3 members make a $100 override for selling this package. It's $497 per year, and these are annual memberships, so there is recurring revenue for people that re-up the 2nd year and 3rd year and beyond. Our level 3 membership includes everything that I've talked about, plus the Crowd Community Pass to get involved in our community, and a ticket to our 3-day, 2-night event, which is a Woodstock-style event, and that ticket alone is $1,000. Okay, well, your whole membership, everything that's included, is $997. Now, I want to be very clear. For somebody to invest $997 in a business where they get all of the value that we offer, but also have the opportunity to go sell 2 of these, and everything's free for you. To market 2 of these is a no-brainer, folks, and to get all this education and access to all these products and all of this value creation for $997, make 2 sales and it's free. And then, of course, on the level 3, you also get a $200 override on this package. So the level 3 member is the only one that has a 2-level affiliate program. The other ones are just single level. You earn what you keep, okay, what you sell. And so, and getting started, and just want to wrap up the presentation, and again, thank you for your time being on it. All you have to do is join CrowdNetwork, select one of the packages that you want to be a part of, run the CrowdNetworker system, share the dream of coming home, and just tap the power of the crowd. It's so cool to be on presentations where you have leaders from other network marketing companies that we're all here for the same reason. Share the dream of coming home, tap the power of the crowd, and create your dream lifestyle. Get back with the person who invited you to watch this video. Get involved in the crowd networker revolution and start building your crowd network and creating the wealth for you and your family. And again, tap the power of the crowd, create your dream lifestyle. I'll see you at the top.